Welcome to ET English, the unique English language learning feature of the Education Times. This recording is brought to you by Achini Abegunwardana and her team at London Academy of Speech. The Education Times comes to you every week with the Sunday Times, a leading publication of Vijaya Newspapers Limited. ET English introduces a unique way of learning English through stories. It has a short prose passage taken from a novel, a picture story, both of which are being published in episodes every week. All the lessons and activities that are given in the feature are from these two stories. Many English scholars accept that when you learn a language through stories, you remember them better. Further, the picture story will complement this by adding the visual component as well, where it will help the readers create vivid images in their minds, helping them to remember those dialogues and words through those incidents. The first episode of ET English appeared in the Education Times section on the 13th of September 2015. Now, we are going to bring the audio version of this feature where you can listen to the stories and lessons. First, the picture story, secondly, the novel, and finally, the lessons. To get the best out of this feature, we suggest that you get a copy of the Education Times and also a dictionary. It will also help if you have read the feature once or twice on your own. At the same time, try to get the correct pronunciation by listening to the audio attentively and repeatedly and trying to read it after every dialogue, emulating the voices that you hear. We shall start now. First, the picture story, episode 24, taken from iGeners, written by Ranjit Gunaratna, illustrated by Anton B. Pereira.
Very simple, Sudesh. You can order it from eBay.
But I don't know how to do that.
First of all, you need a credit card. I guess you don't have one.
But I can borrow one from my father. He has several.
Then you need to create a PayPal account. It is much more secure than paying directly with the credit card.
Param, please help Sudesh to create it.
First of all, you need permission from your father.
My mother will get it for me. Ha ha ha.
Later at Sudesh's home.
So without this special cable, I can't connect the computer to the TV.
Let me talk to your father when he comes home.
Night at the dinner table.
Danny, Sudhu wants to buy something for his computer.
It is a DVI cable to connect the computer to the TV. It will cost about 2,000 rupees.
So, go ahead and buy it.
It's not available in Sri Lanka. He needs a credit card to buy it.
From eBay.
Well, tell me exactly what do you want. I'll get it for you.
It's okay, father. I don't want the credit card.
What? You will now listen to the ET English lesson that appeared in the Education Times section of the Sunday Times on the 8th of May 2016. This page will be uploaded to the ET English website on the 16th of May 2016. Today we start with a new story taken from the book The Mirror of Paradise by Asghar Hussain. Ratnapala's Scarecrow. Part 1.
One hot afternoon in the village of Pahangama, Appuhami the mason was about to take his customary nap when someone knocked on the door. He was quite annoyed at first, but smiled when he saw that the visitor was an old friend. "Ayubowan, Appu," the man greeted him. "I was just passing this way and thought of giving you a pot of good curd I got from Ambalantota." Appuhami liked curd from the south and accepted it gratefully, and though his eyes were heavy with approaching sleep, invited the man in for a chat. "I'm sorry, I have to go now," said his friend. "But tell me, what is that demon doing in that paddy field I passed?" "What demon? Where?" "I think it's in Ratnapala's field. That fellow you say is soft in the head." "Yes, but there's no demon. That's a scarecrow." "Scarecrow? Huh! Well, you'd better see for yourself. Now I must be going and I'll be taking a different route. My whole day will be ruined if I confront that thing again."
Now we move to the lessons and activities. These lessons and activities are designed and compiled by Mr. Noel Jayamana, Senior Lecturer, ELT Resource Person, former Deputy Director of English from the Ministry of Education, Sri Lanka. Activity 1, based on the short novel. Read the text and underline the most appropriate option. Number 1. The mason was about to take his customary nap. Customary nap meaning A. Usual siesta, B. Routine walk, C. Regular exercise, D. Habitual drink. Number 2. He was quite annoyed at first. Quite annoyed meaning A. Somewhat happy, B. Very upset, C. Pretty angry, D. Rather sure. Question number 3. Appuhami liked curd from the south and accepted it gratefully. Gratefully meaning A. Thankfully, B. Happily, C. Willingly, D. Gracefully. Number 4. But tell me, what is that demon doing in that paddy field I passed? Demon meaning A. Friend, B. Spirit, C. Monster, D. Fiend. Number 5. I'll be taking a different route. Different route meaning A. Winding road, B. Long path, C. Another road, D. A difficult path.
Activity 2. Match the questions in column A with the corresponding response in column B. Column A, questions. Number 1. Who was Appuhami? Number 2. Why was he annoyed? Number 3. Who was the visitor? Number 4. What did the visitor give Appuhami? Number 5. What did the visitor ask him? Column B, responses. A. He was annoyed because someone knocked on the door when he was about to take his customary nap. B. He gave him a pot of good curd. C. Appuhami was a mason. D. He asked what that demon was doing in that paddy field which he passed. E. He was an old friend of Appuhami.
Activity 3, Grammar Focus. The reference is a cohesive device that maintains the unity of a text. Identify the contextual references of the pronouns underlined in the story and complete the blanks below. The answers to the first and seventh blanks are given as examples. Number 1, his. referring to Appuhami. Number 2, he. Number 3, he. Number 4, I. Number 5, you. Number 6, I. Number 7, it, meaning curd pot. Number 8, his. Number 9, I. Number 10, I. Number 11, his. Number 12, me. Number 13, I. Number 14, I. Number 15, it. Number 16, you. Number 17, I. Number 18, I. Number 19, my. Number 20, I.
Activity 4. Read the picture story and match the language functions with their respective examples. Column A, language functions. Number 1, making a suggestion. Number 2, making a request. Number 3, giving instructions. Number 4, asking for details. Number 5, giving details. Column B, examples. A. Param, please help Sudesh to create it. B. First of all, you need a credit card. C. It is a DVI cable to connect the computer to the TV. D. You can order it from eBay. E. Well, tell me exactly what you want.
Now we move to the word bank for this week. Most of the meanings given are relevant to the context of the stories. Number 1, mason, meaning a person who builds using bricks, stone, or works with bricks and stone. Number 2, customary, what people usually or traditionally do. Number 3, knock, to tap a door, etc. firmly. Number 4, greet, to welcome somebody. Number 5, approach, to come near somebody or something. Number 6, demon, an evil spirit. Number 7, scarecrow, a figure which is dressed in old clothes and put in a field to frighten birds away. Number 8, route, a way that you follow to get from one place to another. Number 9, ruin, upset and take away pleasure or value due to a negative situation. Number 10, confront, to face and deal with somebody. Now we will look at the answers for last week's lessons. Activity 1. Question number 1, D. Question number 2, E. Question number 3, A. Question number 4, B. Question number 5, C. The answers for activity 2. Question number 1, Rajpal's body. Question number 2, Rajpal's friend's hands. Question number 3, Rajpal and his friend. Question number 4, Rajpal's friend. Question number 5, Rajpal. Now look at the answers for activity 3. Question number 1, whose hands felt clammy? Question number 2, who were looking at them? Question number 3, how were they looking at them? Number 4, how did they get out of the house? 5, from that day, how did Rajpal's friend look at him? Activity 4. Answers. Number 1, dryness. 2, floppy. 3, tropical. 4, animated. 5, inconclusive. 6, pleasant. Dear listeners, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our recording brought to you by the London Academy of Speech. You are welcome to give us your feedback and suggestions on the telephone numbers and the email address given in the ET English feature in the Education Times section. We will meet again with ET English, episode 35. Until then, goodbye and
happy learning.